Hi guys, my name is Marie and welcome to my Kawaii world. So in this video, I'm going to review the JW Marriott Hotel at Express Bus Terminal in Gangnam, Seoul. And it's a 5-star hotel that's located at Express Bus Terminal, which is one of my absolute favorite places to go shopping and hang out in Seoul. So I think this is a great location for a hotel. We went all out and we got the executive lounge access package. It was by accident. I didn't realize that I was choosing that, but it ended up being really nice. It costs more, but you get a really great breakfast that's included with it. And just to let you know, I don't normally stay at 5-star hotels. I didn't even know that the executive lounge existed before staying here, but it was really nice. And when I travel, I usually stay at like a 3 or 4-star hotel just because it's a little cheaper. So this hotel was a treat for my family and I. I'm going to be doing a series where I review different hotels. I get a lot of questions from people on where to stay in Seoul, so hopefully this will help you guys out. So having stayed at lower graded hotels, I think that what distinguishes a 5-star hotel from like a 3 or 4-star hotel is the level of hospitality and service. So from the moment you pull up to the curb, there's somebody there to help you with your luggage. They escort you to the check-in counter, and there's somebody there to greet you at your room and show you around, and that kind of service continues until you leave the hotel, where they can send somebody up with a car to help you bring your luggage downstairs. And I guess if you don't have a family and you're traveling light, it doesn't really make a difference. But for us, we had moved out of our house and we had a ton of junk with us, including our fish. So it was really helpful to have somebody to help us with that. So let's just get right in there and check out the hotel. This hotel had by far the best hospitality of all the 5-star hotels that we stayed at, but we were entering the room for the second or third time here. That's why there was nobody there to greet us.
Hello, we're here.
It's still dark in here.
Well, because the curtains are closed.
Yeah. We got the most basic type of room, which was a deluxe king or double, and I like how everything seemed really new and clean. They had a desk and a little couch and hardwood floors, which I like much better than carpet. We ended up getting a king bed, and I thought we were going to get 2 double beds, but they didn't have any left by the time we got there, and I didn't call ahead to request it. So make sure you do that if you have a preference. But surprisingly, our whole family was able to fit in this bed and was really comfortable. I like how they had plenty of plugs at this hotel, and there was even a universal outlet and USB ports, one on each side of the bed, so we didn't have any trouble finding places to charge our devices. It's still 220 volts though, so you have to watch your voltage on devices that you bring from other countries. Here's the mini bar area. They have some paid snack items, but it comes with free Nespresso and teas, and then it also comes with 4 complimentary bottles of water. I think there are 2 in the bathroom and 2 at the bar. The bathroom was really nice and big and luxurious, and I like how there's a self-flushing toilet with a bidet, as well as a separate shower and bathtub, and plenty of towels for everyone, so we didn't have to request anything. Let's move it all off.
I'll help her. You guys don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Santa. I'll take mine.
A good idea is to put.
Is this our church?
I'm cleaning up. Oh, thank you. I'll put this right here. 너무너무 예쁘다 쳐봐. 왜 가마 어떻게 할까요?
If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any videos. Morning. So for breakfast, not for breakfast, just for the drink, I'm gonna make one of these little Nespresso pods that came with the room. You do this. You put it in here, put it like this. That doesn't look right. Oh, I see. Okay. So I can put this right here. Put it in like this. It's my first tip sideways. Is that okay? Okay. My first time using Nespresso. Oh, okay. Should I make a small cup? A concentrated cup?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a small one and a big one. I'm gonna choose the small one. My husband already made coffee here. Oh, it's gone. Now we have a concentrated cup of Nespresso. Espresso. Do you want sugar in it? No? This little spoon if you need sugar. Okay, now I'm gonna make this cup of tea. I guess I have to boil water, huh? I think that's enough. Okay, so you have two types of teas. You have Earl Grey breakfast and jasmine. You gotta do jasmine, I think. Okay, it's ready. Ooh. This looks like strong enough.
Cool.
Cool. Here's tea. Cool. So this is the executive lounge, and this was probably the highlight of our stay at this hotel. And this is where they had the breakfast. Now, this wasn't the biggest buffet breakfast that I've ever been to, but the way that everything was prepared and the attention to detail, things being hot when they're supposed to be hot or cold when they're supposed to be cold, just made this breakfast super good. I really liked this area with the meats and cheeses and all the different kinds of nuts and fruits and crackers and bread that came with it. I loved the granola on top of yogurt, and the fruit area had a nice selection, including cherries, which I never see. This is the carbs area, and I didn't get a ton of stuff from here except for the fresh baguettes, but everything here looked really delicious and just nicely put together. The head chef kept coming out and giving the guy at the omelet bar tips on how to make the omelet, and he kept refilling everything so that you would never really have an empty plate, or you wouldn't have to wait long for it to get refilled. It wasn't really the biggest hotel breakfast buffet, and it didn't have the biggest selection, but sometimes you don't really need a big selection. Sometimes when you have too many choices, it's overwhelming, and it's nice to have a few carefully selected and curated things to eat instead of just everything under the sun. Things just need to be prepared well so they taste good, and presentation also counts for a lot. So I like how these soups and the porridge were heated over the stove, and there was also an oven where they had hot croissants, and right below it some baked eggs. And then over here we had a refrigerator filled with yogurt, different types of milk, water, soy milk, even cold butter and cream cheese. I love how everything. And here's the drinks bar, but they actually serve you your drinks, so you don't have to come and get them yourself.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna make it and then bring it to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Wow, this is the most amazing breakfast. I got smoked salmon, grapes, cherries, and capers, and a baguette, and some yogurt. And I got this blueberry jam. Galaxy, I got cereal, smoked salmon, cherries. This pastry I thought looked good. This looks like overnight oats. There's juices. I got milk. Do you want milk, Sienna?
Just share water.
It's a good breakfast.
Mild one, and the mild one was still like really extreme. What's this little bowl? Oh, so that.
I like this place a lot. Smoked salmon, baguette. The granola is good. I like how they give you this plate so that your utensils don't have to touch the table. I hate putting my spoon and fork on the table, it's so dirty.
Earlier I came here, and then I wasn't sure if it was, I couldn't remember if it was this table or that table that they gave us.
Oh.
Then the lady said, oh, is this something you recognize? I said, yeah, this is definitely their table. Okay.
Who is it?
It says Valentine.
Oh.
What does it say?
S.
Oh, S for Sienna. S for Sienna.
Good.
Let's go. Mommy, the where of this go?
I don't know. Where does it go?
Here.
Oh. For today's breakfast, I got bulgogi, this kind of green vegetable, stir-fried anchovies, cherries, grapes, and melon. And this is a rice porridge. And I'm not really sure what this thing is. I think I'm gonna go get chopsticks. Valentina got yogurt and granola,
Here, you want some
cherries, chocolate croissant, and she got an egg omelet. Oh, you got a big bowl of Cocoa Krispies. I went for Asian style breakfast today. Are you guys ready to go swimming? Who wants to go swimming? You? Okay, where's the swimming pool? I think it's this one. Hmm? Can we go to the swimming pool? You guys ready to go swimming? Okay, let's go.
I'm scared.
Give you this key. Ready to go swimming? Valentina. Valentina, are you ready to go swimming? You ready? I like how the pool here was really big and there were plenty of lanes. There were also plenty of chairs to sit in, and there was a shallow area for kids to swim in, and that was also really clean and connected to the main pool. And there were also swimming caps for everyone to use, because in Korea you're supposed to wear a swimming cap in the pool.
This isn't so good at all.
Okay, go ahead and take the one that you want. Which sandwich? The with the red? With the red? This one? You want the sandwich? Okay.
Okay. Should I eat it?
Give it to me then. You think this is that raisin seed?
Who wants Deluxe one pizza?
There's a lot of
it?
cream in it.
I don't want it. For you, you want this?
No, I'm okay.
I already
I
have
had
it.
enough sweets for today.
The tea place. We ate all the tea instead of sweets. That is jasmine tea. I like jasmine. I like jasmine.
This is probably the biggest and nicest hotel gym that I've ever seen in my life. There were so many treadmills, and when I arrived they gave me a chilled bottle of water and a small towel. And I like how the treadmill had so many different languages. I don't think I've ever seen this before. And also there was an indoor track. Basically the gym is located right above the swimming pool, and the track goes in a big circle around the pool, and all of the treadmills overlook the swimming pool, so it's really nice. I didn't have a chance to film this, but this hotel also has a hot bath or sauna that's included with your stay. The only downside we found to this hotel was that it was really confusing to find it. The parking lot was a total zoo. Don't go into this parking lot, by the way, it's the wrong one. But once we got into the right parking lot, there were just so many cars there. It was just insane there. And once we got into the building, it was really hard to find the hotel itself from Shinsegae department store. It's just a complete maze. I think the best way to get here is to pull up to the front entrance in a taxi and you'll be good. So I hope you guys found that helpful. I definitely absolutely recommend this hotel. And for more videos on things to do in Seoul, check out this playlist right here. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!